Hello, this is Lucien for Out of This Binary, and this week we are talking about masculinity and femininity while being non binary and how it affects us. So, uh, kind of, well, those are two things that are very important, either in good or bad ways, uh, because masculine and feminine are the two things that are out there. Like, the two main genders that most people know of. Most people don't consider genders out of this binary. That's sad, but that's how life is. And yeah, so uh, being non binary is somehow playing with those two concepts, either for being out of it or being in between it or being, I don't know where in this spectrum. But uh, the masculine and feminine things are things that we do have to consider because they do impact on how people are gonna read us, and our bodies and our clothes, and how they're gonna act towards us, and we may feel good or bad or awkward about this way they act us, like the pronouns they use and everything, if they don't know our pronouns. And yeah, and even in respecting our gender identity. So yeah, I think uh, one of the main things about masculine and femininity is about the clothing and the outfit and everything, and like the behavior, like your social construction of self. Because when you look into androgyny, like everywhere, if you look it on Google Images or something, uh, there is a very big social presence of that androgynous stereotype, that is an AFAB person um, dressing masculine, and yeah, with yeah, you know the thing. Look up on Google Images. Uh, I mean, the things considered to be androgynous are masculine, and feminine things are feminine. Like, and no, I think that's wrong, because uh, it kind of works for people who have been assigned female. They can hide their femininity under neutral things that are in fact masculine. But for an if an AMAB individual wears the same clothing, they won't be androgynous at all. They will just be masculine, and that kind of doesn't work for me. I mean, I am a fab. I in a way I can fit within the stereotype, but I don't like the stereotype. I like to run away from it, because I believe in androgyny to be a thing that can go both ways, that has to go both ways. When I'm thinking about my outfit, I usually think, okay, what if I had been assigned male? Would I still look androgynous? If the answer is yes, I'm on the right way. But if the answer is no, then yeah, then there is a problem there. It's for me, like everyone builds their own way of androgyny and everything. But yeah, yeah. Another thing I have to say uh, that has been quite of an issue for me is that yeah, I have been assigned female and I act very feminine, and I need to act feminine and to be feminine and to have feminine things going on, because I like it, I love it. Uh, I tried for a time in my life to dress more masculine because it was kind of when I was starting to find out I was trans, and I started dressing more masculine. But I don't know. For me, masculinity has kind of a weight. It gets kind of heavy. You can't really move in there. And while femininity is more fluid and lighter, and flowers and butterflies. And I love that. I need that in my life. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's amazing. It feels amazing. And but while being a fab, people kind of, I don't know, kind of don't get it because you have been assigned female and you are being feminine, but you're not a woman. How can that be? And yeah, it can be, but not everyone gets it, and sometimes you really have to fight for it. Like if you don't go completely towards the gender you were not assigned, then you're kind of doing it wrong. And no, that's not. You can play with your life the way you want it, and you won't be more or less non-binary, more or less trans because of that. Because I don't know, clothes are clothes. They do have a social weight, but the important thing is that you can feel comfortable, and yeah. And so in the same goes for the way you act and the way you behave and the way you talk and the way you move. You have to be yourself, whatever that is. It's gonna have consequences, of course, but you don't have to fit within a stereotype of what androgynous is, from where you come from and what it's not. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I talked about the point, but that's kind of things I've been thinking about it. And yeah, since I have flowers here, uh, for androgyny, I really like wearing flowers. It really works. And yeah, it's something I read on my main sources of like things to look. I always look into androgyny for AMAB people. And yeah, but that's completely out of the point, and I should stop talking because otherwise it's gonna be another long video. And I'm trying to keep shorter, short-ish. Bye bye. Stay safe. Have a nice day, and bye.